Hey, yep, I'm back. It has been one hell of a week. I have had so many technical problems. Every time I fixed one, a new one would pop up. And I very nearly just quit. I thought, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, I'm not going to grow, no one's going to ever watch these. It's not worth the pain. But I'm too stubborn, and I kept going, much to the annoyance of my partner, who has probably hated me after this week. I got my new PC this week, halfway through recording this, and then when I went to transfer over all the files I recorded onto the new PC, I realised that half of the week's recordings were corrupted, and I lost half of my build. So you don't see me build the brooch up at the top for the roof. You don't see me do a lot of things. I added stars and lighting to Sailor Moon. Oh, so much you missed, and I thought it was all going so good this week until the new PC arrived and I realised how it wasn't. And then when I tried to move the videos, the hard drive they were on also had corrupted or something wrong with it, so my new PC wouldn't accept it until I figured out to put it in the back. One of my partner said to put it in the back, maybe it would recognise it. But that wasn't before I tried to find a USB in the house, and I was then compressing all my video files to fit on this tiny USB stick, one at a time. And then I tried to upload them to Dropbox, and that said to upload all my video files. That would take 3 days. I was just losing the will to live this week. And you're going to sit here and watch me build this bloody glass roof. If I had realised how much this glass roof was going to annoy me before I started building it, I wouldn't have bothered, but I wanted a roof that was in the shape of the brooch. Thought it looked really cool, and at the end you'll see why I wanted to build a glass roof, and it was worth it. But at this point I didn't, and this is actually 2 videos I've made into one. Unfortunately, it is not 2 people building the glass roof, it is me building the glass roof for about 8 hours. Because I don't know how you guys do it, but on Bedrock you can speed build. Like, all I've got to do is like press 2 buttons and I can move backwards and all the glass would build really quickly. On this, no, if you go backwards too quickly you stop building. It is so frustrating. But I persevered, and yeah, it was worth it. I had been so excited to get my new PC because I like Minecraft to look all nice and shiny with nice mods and shader packs. So when I got the new PC, I then wanted to try and add the replay mod. So I did that. Again, I say no, Rascal Art, he did it. He set all this up, he spent ages on it. But then the replay mod wouldn't work with Optifine. And without Optifine, my glass did not look like that. It was awful. So then trying to find mods that did what Optifine did and did the connected textures for the glass. I didn't realise how complicated it was going to be. I just wanted Minecraft to look nice and shiny. And bless him, he's had such a busy week at work, and then to come home and deal with all my technical problems. He's definitely a keeper. We are nearly at the end of the footage on the old PC. And this will be the last time you see me accidentally nudge the mouse on the laptop and the camera angle shifting and looking awful. Yeah, this in a minute really annoyed me. I obviously shifted the camera without realising and it went diagonal. and I couldn't make it sit right on my editor, so I just gave up. Yes, if you record Minecraft videos and you have not downloaded the replay mod, it would change your life. Run. Don't walk, run and download it. As always, I will link everything down below that I've used. And I'll link my exact setup for this if you want the connected textures and things, so that you can just copy my exact loadout and not go through the stress that Rascal went through making this work for me. I am really excited to start building for the next episode, where all I have to worry about is just using the replay mod, because it's so pretty. But one thing I did notice with the shader pack I'm using, I'm assuming it's that that's doing it, but when I stand inside, you'll see a little bit later, when I'm still under my glass roof, it rains inside. And I mean, we're talking, that's probably like 20 layers of glass right there, and it still rains underneath it. So I'm hoping I can find a way to fix that. So I'm going to go quiet. I'm going to let you enjoy this next part, and if you've stuck around this long, I hope that you also agree that my perseverance was worth it. Yes, that is why I love this shader so much, and hopefully now you can see why I wanted to build a glass roof, so that I could gaze among the pretty stars. I just think it looks amazing. And then whilst I was looking through the settings, because I was trying to turn off the clouds so that you guys could see the stars, which was a whole other problem, I found this other setting. I had no idea what it was, so I just turned it on, and luckily Rascal was in the room, because I still had no clue what it was.
Yeah, like many people in the late 90s and early 2000s, I enjoyed Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time immensely. The sequel, Majora's Mask, however, was slightly different. Still classic, don't get me wrong, but there was certainly one element of it that freaked me out, and I don't want Cheeky to use this one.
But it definitely looks great, and I have a great idea of how to use it in my next project. And I'm going to leave you with the view that greeted me when I applied this